Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event.
GSA over the years has evolved into fully electronic, and the actual preferred, as most buyers and most of the folks that I've talked to, it is very easy for them to do business with you if you have a contract. It's also very easy for you to do a blanket purchase agreement. It's also even easier for you to do contractor teaming arrangements where 2 or 3 or 4 of you can all get together, and you'll find that out between 1:45 and 3:30 today. You'll find plenty of teaming opportunities where if you're providing staffing and I'm providing hardware, I'm going to sell hardware to the Department of the Air Force, but they're going to need somebody to operate the computer. So there's a perfect match. Kind of far out there, but it works. The rules have changed quite a bit on GSA, and let me ask one other quick question. How many of you have attended any of our webinars over the years? Okay. Email to everybody. A lot of people missed. That's okay. They have now got a requirement that when you get a contract in the first 2 years, you have to do $25,000 in sales, or they can and will terminate your contract for convenience. That means you didn't do anything wrong, you just didn't go out and market, or you're not positioned correctly, and it has nothing to do with price. And I've been hearing, even in the morning session, where everybody's saying, well, you know, what happens if 2 of us are priced together? GSA is based on one very important factor. It's called best value. You and I can both have this exact same price for a product, but I can deliver it in 7 days, and it takes you 30 days. Who do you think is going to get the order? We live in a I need it now society, and the government is no different than Lockheed, HP, or anybody. When I bought my notebook from HP, I had to wait. I had to wait for it to come from China, but it came FedEx. FedEx isn't here, they're out in the other panel. So we want it now. I mean, I bought it. My mind says I bought it. My mind says I own it. I want to use it now. So the young lady in the back who is about to possibly lose her contract at the end of 2 years, and a couple other people got their hand halfway up, please stop by our booth. We can help you get those sales back up.
Michael, what is the specific advantage of being on the GSA schedule if you want to sell to government, and is it necessary or is it just advantageous?
Depending upon which side of the fence you stand on, some people say it doesn't matter, I still have to bid, I have to quote. The whole purpose of having the GSA contract was to level the playing field for both large, small business, and then we've got all the certifications, the 8As and the veterans and the woman-owned. That all comes afterwards. The bottom line is, the reason that you must have a contract is that the agency can buy what they want, from whom they want, when they want, as much as they want, because there is no order limitation. Quick story, case in point, IRS went back out for notebooks for their field auditors. They already had 12,000 Toshibas. If they didn't have the ability to go out on a GSA contract to Toshiba to upgrade, replace, and add more of the same type of notebook, and if they had to go to IBM or Dell or HP, that's not saying that they're better or worse. You got to think about the guys in the back room, the IT guys that are supporting us with all the mobile updates and the software updates and hardware updates and firmware updates. It's an absolute nightmare, and anybody who works for a hardware manufacturer will tell you that. Anybody who's in the IT of an agency will tell you that. It makes it easier for you because you negotiate your prices one time, and I'll briefly run across. You must hold your prices firm for the first year. After that, you're entitled to price increases. You're entitled to decrease prices. They're automatic. Anything that you would do to the commercial world, you would do to GSA.
Michael, I want you to save the rest for when they visit the booth or when we do teaming. So can we give you time to get questions? I want to come local for a little bit.